Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Monday, July 3rd. Time is around 7:15 GMT, and we will have a look at the FTSE futures on the Owanda platform. So, if you have seen my weekend analysis, where I analyze the higher time frame, the weekly, the daily, then you should know that for now, I believe we made a high here, and that we now started a pullback. So if you are interested in details on this analysis, please have a look at my weekend video. For now, I only analyze the lower time frame, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15-minute, to see which trades are possible. So from this high, I believe we are coming down in an ABC. A, B, C, we should end into this area. And so for now, I believe we did a first impulse down as a wave one. So some kind of leading diagonal, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from here we could see some upside as a wave 2, and then we go down again as a wave 3. This is my primary scenario. As you can see, I added this trend line. This trend line might be important in the sense, like, my primary scenario is that that the FTSE is bearish. But if we have a bullish scenario, this is the alternative scenario, then we should make one more high somewhere here. And if this happens, I think this will play out as a triangle, like as a B, C, D, E as a wave 4, and then a final push to the upside. It's not my primary scenario, but it is a scenario that that can happen. I started to see this scenario this weekend when I had a look here at this RSI and in the daily. I saw a triangle forming here. So this is why we cannot longer exclude this, but I emphasize it's not my primary scenario. I still believe we are bearish with the FTSE. So let's further focus on the bearish scenario in the FTSE. So here we have some kind of difficulty, in my opinion, something that is not really clear. Like now, I drew my 5 waves like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so yeah, I'm telling you this because it is important to have an idea where our wave 2 could go. So if this is our wave 1 down from here, then we should go into this area between the 0.5 and the 0.854 FIB extension. This is what normally should happen if we want to correct this wave. But actually, I also believe in this scenario where our wave 1 was in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That we already did our wave 2, because look, from this low, what we did is we perfectly hit the 0.5 FIB retracement and went down again. So if here our wave 1 in the higher degree is in, or wave 2 in the lower degree is in, then we will only see this 1, 2, where we somewhere are now. So look, we from here we also reached the 0.5 FIB retracement. So from here we will then have 1, 2, and 3 down here to complete this wave 3. So yeah, like For me, both scenarios are valid. Like this one looks nicer, I would say. Like the distribution looks better, but I also think this one could be valid. So this is important for our short trades. Where will we initiate or short? Should it be in this area or should it be in this area? So now let's have a look at the 1 hour. So on Friday, I still had this area on my charts. This area was based here on. So we made a low here, and I said now we have to look for ABCs, and we short the C wave of the ABC because we are bearish. We are making lower lows, lower highs. So the first ABC I saw was from here, and this is how we calculated this area. We took the length of this wave A, this wave B, and then the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension would be the area where we could go short. I also told you that we could make a bigger ABC. I told you that this was a small ABC, but sometimes they happen. And at the moment I was saying this, we only had this kind of data till somewhere here. And then on Friday we had this good push up, and this of course invalidates the scenario. Like this is no longer your ABC. If you have a push like this, it should be like, then if you look at your RSI, so this one here is invalidated. So then your ABC actually becomes this structure here, A, B, C. So let's have a closer look at the 15-minute. So if it is an ABC, then our new area becomes this one here, between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. Here. So now please look at the count in red. This is your A, this is your B, and then our wave C should end somewhere here in this area. So what we want to see from here is 5 waves up that end with divergence. On Friday, somebody reacted that it looked not over yet, this move to the upside, and this was a very good point. I think like there was no reason to go short here in our area because this looked way too strong. What we have seen now, like we just had this dip to the downside, this move to the downside, and this is actually quite good because this could mean that if we start going up again from here, that we will end into this area with divergence, and then this is a short for me. However, we are a bit in a difficult situation because our wave 1 here is not so clear. Like I gave you two bearish scenarios in the 4 hour, that the wave 1 is completed here or that the wave 1 is completed here. And so if it is completed here, or wave or ABC should actually end into this area. If it is completed here, we already had our wave 2, and then we should have an ABC that indeed ends in this area. So this is now the difficulty with the FTSE, I think. I mean, to trade it, like, I think it might be a good idea to go short here. Then your ABC is the one here in red, and then we assume that this wave 1 was in here, the wave 2 was in here. So what we will now do is correct this wave 1 to the downside, wave 2 as an ABC, and then go down again. But there might also be another scenario that we do a bigger ABC, and then we have to end into this area. And if we do the bigger ABC, we are currently now only doing the wave A, in my opinion. And if we are doing the wave A, then I would look here at this micro count. Then I think this here was a wave 1, this was a wave 2. Now we are doing a wave 3 in that should end into this area, a wave 4, a wave 5, then we have our wave A, then a wave B to the downside, and then we can go up again. So if you now want to short the FTSE, I think it's a good idea to try this area, but please be aware that that the actual area to go short might also be here in the case of of a bigger ABC, A, B, C. So there is a possibility that we have to try to short the FTSE in 2 times. Like, it could be we'd first try from here, but then so if there is reaction from here to the downside as a wave B, we move our stop loss to our entry, but it could be that we again are stopped out because we are doing a final wave C to the upside, and then we have to catch it here again. So I think 2 scenarios for a short. I do not know which one will play out. I think it's important if we reach this area here that we should end 5 waves up from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that we end here with divergence. But this looks good. We broke this RSI trend line, so normally if we would go up again into this area, we will see divergence here. But I'm telling you, the 5 waves and the divergence is really important. If we start to shoot higher, like a move like we did on Friday, there is really no reason to enter. Then it means that we are doing something else. You have to see the 5 waves ending with divergence into this area. Otherwise, conditions are not fulfilled. Okay, this is what I see for today. Let's see what the market will give us. So if you liked this analysis, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work so I can further grow this channel. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.